Did you know that this truck is in every single Pixar movie? I'm sure we all remember the Pizza Plant truck that appears through all of the Toy Story movies, but did you know that the Pizza Plant truck makes an appearance in almost every single Pixar movie? Okay, maybe you did know that because it's an iconic Easter egg to Pixar, but do you know where it is in every single movie? So in this video, we are going to look at all of the times the Pizza Plant truck appeared in a Pixar movie, so let's begin, shall we? Buzz and Woody used the Pizza Planet truck to get to, well, Pizza Planet in the first Toy Story. It appears in the background right next to a trailer in A Bug's Life. The toys used a Pizza Planet truck to catch up to Al in Toy Story 2. It also appears in the background right next to a trailer in Monsters, Inc., which, why does this seem similar? Honestly, I think this could just be stock footage from A Bug's Life and they added a silhouette of Randall being attacked by humans in the background. I don't know, that's just my opinion. The Pizza Planet truck appears as a car that appears during Gil's escape plan in Finding Nemo. And for some reason, the Pizza Planet truck does not appear in The Incredibles at all, likely due to Brad Bird being very new to Pixar at the time and not knowing about Pixar's trademarks. And it could also be that the animators were so busy with trying to get the movie done due to this being Pixar's biggest film at the time, so they probably didn't have enough time to add the Pizza Planet truck, making The Incredibles the only Pixar film to date that does not have the Pizza Planet truck in it whatsoever. It appears in this crowd shot right next to the Elvis truck during McQueen's final race in Cars. During a chase scene between Linguini and Chef Skinner, it appears in the background on a bridge that has traffic in Ratatouille. It's hard to make out, but it is there. It appears as a card that Eve scans when she's looking for Living Life in WALL-E. It appears in the background right next to other cars whenever Carl's house starts flying it up. It appears as a car that Lotso, Chuckles, and Big Baby are riding on whenever they were escaping their former owner Daisy in Toy Story 3. And the Pizza Planet truck makes 2 appearances in Cars 2. One in Luigi's restaurant on the TV, which it's hard to make out, but it is there. And also during this crowd shot during McQueen's final race. It appears as a wood carving that the witch makes in Brave. It appears in the background during this chase scene in Monsters University. And it makes not 1, not 2, but 3 appearances in Inside Out. 1 in this little globe ball over here, and 2 inside another globe ball. And finally, number 3, you can see it makes a cameo on One of the Islands. Now, here's a trickier one. During this opening scene with all the rocks and the Good Dinosaur, if you look very, very closely in the background, you might have to zoom in, but one of these rocks seems to resemble the Pizza Planet truck. It's hard to make out, but it is there. It appears sunken underwater in Finding Dory. During the Crash Derby scene in Cars 3, if you look closely at all of the cars that were in the Crash Derby, you can see one of them is the Pizza Planet truck. It appears as a truck that drives right through Miguel's window in Coco. It appears in the background during Elastigirl's first encounter with the Screenslaver in Incredibles 2. It appears as a tattoo on the guy's leg in Toy Story 4, making Toy Story 4 the only Toy Story movie today where the Pizza Planet truck does not play a role in the story whatsoever. It appears during this traffic scene in Onward. If you look very closely in the background, it appears in this scene in Soul. It makes a cameo as a bike in Luca. It appears during this chase scene in Turning Red. And during this shot from Lightyear, it appears in the background right there. Notice it's circled because it's so hard to see. And finally, in Elemental, if you look very closely, it is right there, very hidden. It's hard to make out, but it is there. And as of right now, the Pizza Planet truck is yet to be found in Inside Out 2. Now, if you know Pixar, it's probably hidden in there somewhere. It's just that no one has found it just yet.